welcome to this refresher video on how to solve formulas. Now, in the real world, we use formulas all the time, and many times they might be solved for a different variable than what we really want to use them for. For example, the perimeter of a rectangle. That formula is 2L plus 2W. And this is great if you have the length and the width. But what if you don't? And what if you want this solved for a different variable? For example, what if you wanted this solved for W? I like to call these the Free Willy questions. Free Willy. I don't know if you guys remember that movie, but many times you want to free a certain variable. Take a look. The W, the Willy here, he's trapped. He's not by himself, and we want him free. And so we're going to need to use some methods here of mathematics and algebra to get the variable by itself. So let's free Willy here. Let's solve for W. Solve for W means get W by itself. Right now, P is by itself, and we need to get W by itself. So to do this, we're just going to use the same rules of algebra that we've been using in solving. We want to get W by itself, so we need to use opposite operations. So first of all, we look at this plus 2L. I need to get rid of my addition first. Addition and subtraction always has to be undone first. So that's what I'm going to do. My first thing I'm going to do is subtract 2L to both sides. Minus 2L minus 2L. Now notice P and L's, they're not the same. So we can't subtract them. We're just going to write them off to the side. It's P minus 2L equals 2W. Again, my goal is to solve for W. So I need to undo this times by 2. To undo times by 2, we're going to divide by 2. So we'll divide everything by 2. I'm left with W equals P over 2 minus L, because the 2's cancel out. And now that W is free. We have freed the Willy and have finished solving for this problem. Again, two-step process. Identify what variable you're trying to get free, or which one needs to be solved, and then use opposite operations to get it solved. So let's have you try 3 problems to refresh your solving formulas skills. Go ahead and pause the video and try these 3 problems here, numbers 1, 2, and that one should be a 3. Pause the video now and press the unpause button when you're ready to check your answers. Good luck. Okay, so here we go. This problem we already did, but we did it for W. And this one you have to free the L. Get L by itself. So what we would do is, trying to get L by itself, I need to minus 2W to both sides. I would get P minus 2W equals 2L. I'm then going to divide everything by 2. And so my final answer is P over 2 equals W minus W equals L. And there you have it. Now you got your L by itself. In number 2, we need to get X by itself. So let's go ahead and add 9Y to both sides. Plus 9Y, I get 3X equals 30 plus 9Y. Now I'm going to divide everything by 3 to get the X by itself. X is now by itself, and I get 10 plus 3Y. Now that formula is solved for X. On number 3, this is the area of a triangle. Area equals 1/2 base times height. I'm trying to get B by itself. Free Billy. So the first thing I'm going to want to do, we've got fractions in this problem. Anytime you have fractions in a problem, you should always multiply by the common denominator. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 2. That way I get 2A equals the 2 times 1/2. That's just 1. So we get BH. Okay. I'm trying to get B by itself, so I've got to undo this times by H. To undo times, we use multiply, so I'm going to multiply everything by H. That's going to be my final answer. B equals 2A over H. On this problem, sometimes people want to try to distribute the 2 in. We don't distribute a 2 into everything unless there's plus or minus signs. This is just one term, so that's why we just did it to the 1/2. 2 times 1/2. Okay, there we go. We've solved 3 problems, 3 formulas, and refreshed those skills. Thanks for watching this refresher video.